onto the bike, I promise. But before I do anything, I need coffee. And there's only one decent coffee place around here, around the corner. But we're going to get onto the bike, I promise. Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on the video. Firstly, apologies, the channel's been quiet. There's just been so much going on. Bikers Drive is still carrying on. We've got loads of guests lined up. So much has happened. The lowrider race is gone. In January, I was chosen and nominated as a road captain with Chelsea and Fulham. Exciting effing news that was. What a way to start the year. I had to say yes, I'm not going to say no to that. Fantastic, really looking forward to all of that. Obviously, we're here in the awesome Warr's Harley-Davidson. And right over there's an awesome new dude. I haven't slept last night. The excitement, the buzz. So, new bike ordered about 2 weeks ago. Arrived yesterday. Dan sends me that's a tease picture, what he sent me. And massive thank you to the guys at Warr's. They've got the bike ready for today. And it's ready for me to collect. She looks amazing. Before I come on and reveal the bike, let me give you my mindset of why I chose this. Because in the past, I've mentioned it, Lowrider ST, and I even nearly pulled the trigger. And poor Dan, he's been dealing with my, shall I get this, shall I get that, shall I do this colour, shall I do that trim? And Dan's an awesome dude. Get in touch with him if you're after a new Harley-Davidson. He's just coming up now. You're not going on the camera. No, you're not allowed. No, but honestly, this awesome gentleman, I'll take my brown bag later. This awesome gentleman, he really did look after me. I bugged him, messages, emails, changing ideas, but I think final choice.
Yeah, we did it right. Yeah, we're good.
Don't just say good, man.
We won.
We did awesome, I think. So I chose this because I was, honestly, the first thing I said when I came into Rob and Dan, and also Rob as well. Rob's awesome dude. Big thank you to Rob as well. John Warrs, John Towns, the parts dudes. I've been hassling them about bits and pieces like that. I kind of done the Softail thing. I think it was done with. You know, I've had the Fat Bob, I've had Lowrider S. This was, I think, the natural choice, especially with loads of rides that are planned. And let's review, I think. So I went with 2026 Road Glide Black on Black. Look at the shine on that. I'm hoping to keep it like that. Okay, so in terms of mods, straight out of the dealership, that's the first one I did. It's just the standard Screaming Eagle, Harley-Davidson, air filter. Didn't cost much. I think it was about $280. I might get the metal frame for it, but I just wanted something out of the dealership because my understanding is the stock one is kind of restricted. Exhaust, not just yet. Not just yet. We've got to wait for the exhaust. So it's going to sound like a sewing machine out of the dealership. My first mod. That's from the dealership. My first mod is that to keep the bad jujus and evil eye away. So that's the first mod. And we've got loads of stuff lined up for this bike. We might change this to custom dynamics. The twin Demon Sharky, I forgot the full name of it, but we might change that. What else? That's one of the biggest selling points for me as well. Apple CarPlay, just link it up. It's going to be great. And these, I've always wanted lockable hard cases. Another point that was, I think, really important, I went with the little Road Glide, was the fairing. Having ridden the Lowrider S and the Fat Bob, this was a must. Yeah, super excited. Big shout out to Dan, he's helped me out a lot. And look who else turned up, my bro Bruno. First ride on the bike, I couldn't be more excited. Dan has really looked after me. Get in touch with him, and Rob. Rob went through the whole bike with me, over the moon. Rob really helped me out, he showed me all the bits and pieces. Time's running out, I've got to get back with, I've been here for hours. Let's get riding. Super excited. Okay, first ride. I have to admit, I've not test ridden this bike. I have test ridden. Which way should we go? Let's go down the coast. Okay, so first ride on the road glide. I just need to get used to it. Way different characteristics, setup, ergonomics compared to the Softail Lowrider S. God, okay, I really need to get used to this. So far, I hate them floorboards. They are horrible. They're getting away, I think. What else? The dashboard just feels so distant away. Oh, it's bizarre. Okay, I just need to get used to it. Awesome bike though. And then we get cyclists. Mind you, I can only do 20 miles an hour. I can't do anything faster, so thank you. I just need to get used to it. There is so much going on, like the dashboard I have to get used to. Rob, big thank you to him, he went through everything. And God, there is so much. I shall tinker away later on. I just want to get back to the garage. God, I've been at Warr's nearly for the whole day. So far I'm loving it. It's a nice comfortable ride. I mean, look, I've only done a couple, well, I don't even think that's a mile, but I'm loving it. I just need to get over the initial nerves, I guess. The weather is fantastic, very lucky. Yeah, it is. I need to get used to just putting it. All right, it goes into neutral really nicely. Yeah, it's a shame about the exhaust, but for the time being, I'm trying to work out something compliant. And as Rob was saying, that was put your money aside and save up for the Jacqueline Hyde. And I think that's what I'll be doing. I think I've mentioned it before. Miller's do an economical Euro standard exhaust slip-on for the Softails. I would have shown you guys that on one of my clips because one of my dear mates, Nick, he just got that on his Fat Boy, and that would have been great, you know, 2 Miller silencers, but they just don't do it for the Softail, the touring models, so we just have to wait. What else? I think the handlebars need to go a bit forward. Yeah, I don't know, me and Dan, we were checking it out and he said it looks good. I might push it forward ever so slightly. And hey, there's a Chinook. That's pretty cool. I hope you guys can see it. Oh wow. Right above us. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, lovely day. Yeah, I'm getting used to it now. Super excited. Oh god, the sound of that Chinook. It definitely, I think it's way more comfortable ride. It's soaking up the awful London roads really nicely. Don't creep over the speed limit. So what I've noticed with this setup, I need to lean back a bit more. See, that feels way more comfortable. But again, I think it's muscle memory. My body's going to the forward stance, which is what I was used to on the Lowrider S. I just need to do a slightly, yeah, if I just change my seating position, that's more relaxed, that's more comfortable. But I'm doing that, I keep going forward, like I'm on the Lowrider S. No, stop, don't do that. I really can't wait to get her on a dual carriageway, motorway kind of thing, which later on I will do, to really see how it's at slightly higher speeds. This is just awful at these speeds, but it's the only way you can get out of central London, unfortunately, and the direction I'm going towards, Essex. Okay, alright guys, I will come back once. Oh god, do I dare do any filtering yet? No, we're just going to have to bear it for now. Stick into neutral. And I should play around with the dashboard while the engine's on, so it doesn't drain the battery. I'll see you guys in a minute. Well, there's the Chinook dude again. I think they're following me. That is cool. That has to be one of my favourite all-time helicopters. But enough of that. Back to the road glide. Okay, so I've done about 9 odd miles. Absolutely loving it. What I've noticed is in-town traffic, mode-wise. Alright, so the mode, you've got a button right here, you just click it and it will go to, that's the road mode, sports mode, and then back to rain. I think inner London traffic, I've just gone through the different modes. Sports mode is kind of sketch, it's really twitchy. I think the rain mode, where I was moaning about the 20 miles an hour, it works really good. So in London you can't do much besides 20 miles an hour, that works really well. I absolutely hate this. Oh, actually that's good, I can get chats to chat with you guys. This is my all-time new favourite feature. Watch this. Hill hold. Press the brake and you've got hill hold right there. Amazing. Love it. One of my all-time favourite features. Now I can let go and the brakes are on. Bloody great. I love that. That's paid for itself. And the hard bag. You guys should see how much stuff I put in there. It is loads. What else? Yeah, sorry, going back to just the 10 odd miles I've done, 9 miles. Absolutely hate the seat. I definitely need extended reach saddleman. That is a must. I shall order that very soon. What else? The floorboards are, I'm not feeling them, man. I'm really not feeling them, but I've got used to them, so that's okay. That should stay. Infotainment and all of this is really good. I just did a phone call. The quality isn't as great because, let me talk to you guys about the quality and the connection. Now here in the UK, now if you've watched videos on other on basically the OS Skyline stuff, you know you can do a wireless connection between the bike and the phone, and then a wireless connection with your Cardo, which is what I'm using, and then directly to the bike. So you don't do the Cardo to the phone, then the phone to the bike. Doesn't work like that. It's the phone, which is in there. In the UK, you have to do a hard wire. I will go into that another time. That gets your CarPlay up. Then your Cardo has to be done, obviously Bluetooth, to the bike. Then you're really pretty much good to go. And it works, but the sound quality on the phone call wasn't as good. Let me just quickly move over so people can go on about their business. Even though I'm doing 30, this dude's going to probably do 50 here. Anyway, the riding position, I think, if I get the extended seat, I think the extended seat will really just set me back a bit more. The issue with the seat, it's super comfortable. Like, I've been riding for, how long have I been riding? Oh, I can't remember, but I've been riding enough just sitting in traffic. The seat comfort is nice. What's irritating is my rear end is sliding forward all the time. That is just annoying. Right, that's my only gripe with it. Otherwise, it's quite comfortable. So I know Saddleman. Let's just get this down. I know the Saddleman will really help me out with that. I love the wing mirrors. The mirrors are perfect. I can see so much. I'm not looking at my shoulders. That's something that's really cool. God, this bike just wants to open up. Like, genuinely, it just wants to open up. Naughty. I shan't do that again. Right, let's do road mode, because we're gonna, oh god, it is so snappy. I am absolutely missing my exhaust. I so miss the exhaust from the Lowrider S. But I just have to like save up for the Jackal and Hyde, which is thousands. I mean, I could put something else on there. Even a Zard system's like $2,000. Like, you know, like, even, so what's the point? I might as well just get Jekyll and Hyde that you can change around. And the whole point of that is traveling in Europe. They are super, like the horror stories I've heard from my friends, where they've been, you know, caught out by Swiss police, German police. I just don't want that headache. I just want to tour without any headache. You know, and unfortunately you've got to get something that's Euro compliant. What's going on here? There's something behind us. What else? Man, I'm loving it. I can't wait. So obviously this is A13. We're going to come up to 50 miles an hour. That's going to be fun. I mean, this is 40, but not bloody had a chance yet to open her up. What else? Man, she is comfortable. That heel hold Rob showed me, and I'm like, well, okay, that's pretty cool. I've heard about it. Having used it in a traffic jam and stuff like that, bloody marvellous. Love it. I love all the cubby holds. What else? Those dudes are checking the bike out. Right. Sounds nice. It doesn't sound too bad, you know. This is stock exhaust. I mean, the microphone ain't going to pick it up. I'm constantly watching. I can't wait for 500 miles. Right, we're going to get up to 50 miles an hour. It'd be good. My main worry was all of this as well. Is there going to be, you know, wind buffeting, if I can say it right. So far, nothing. I'm enjoying it. There's little winglets here, one there and one over there. You can direct the air. Okay, so that is third gear. We're in 3,500 revs. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted. What else? Yeah, so wind deflection. That's fine. I'm 6'2", 6'3" on a good day. 32-inch seam kind of guy. Bro, that's nice. Well, I'm only doing 45. Well, if this dude gets out of the way, I'll be doing 50. Yeah, there's noise, but I've got earplugs in, and I'll usually have music. Oh, what's nice is, so I've got a showy helmet. There's a vent at the top. That's definitely sucking air in, which is good. On a summer's day, you want some of that air to hit your helmet. But I'm not feeling like a crazy hammer smashing kind of thing. Let's just get in this thing because we're chit-chatting away. I'm not getting, like, I'm not being smashed around in the head. Nothing like that. Absolutely love it. I was thinking of changing this to a Clockworks. Nope, that is perfectly fine by me. Mind you, let's do 70 out. Let's do 70 on the motorway. I will be once I'll get onto the M11 shortly to get up to Essex Shire. And I apologise, I'm just like jibber jabbering. Like I am buzzing on this bike. Absolutely bloody love it. I'd like, it's simple stupid stuff that have shocked me, like the wing mirrors, how much I can see behind me coming from a soft hill. Like, I've been living like a peasant. That's the only thing I can say. Like, all of that, I haven't got a phone dangling about. Oh, what's going on here? Oh man. Okay, we should filter. Alright, slightly sketchy filtering because I'm still not used to the shape of this, but it's okay. You can filter with a road glide when the road's semi-decently wide like this, I should add. Yeah, I think that's the big shame about the bike. It's not loud enough. You don't have to have loud pipes to save lives kind of thing, but when the bike has that loud exhaust, the drivers usually know you're coming up behind them and they will make space. Where this is so quiet, yeah, it's a big old bloody lump. No one can hear you. Unless you're on top of them, I'm probably giving them a jump scare. No one can hear you. God, that exhaust needs to be done ASAP. Come on, let's go. Everywhere is a traffic jam or some sort of roadworks, man. What an awesome day, eh? To pick up a new bike. Or, bike's great. So I've just done a bit of dual carriageway. There's so much traffic and speed limits and whatever. The bike just wants to go. Super comfortable. I'm getting, like, you can hear the wind noise. I don't know how much the microphone's going to pick it up. That doesn't bother me. Like, I've lived on 2 naked bikes, basically. That's what they were, the Fat Bob and the Lowrider S. And, like, that's fine, man. That's perfectly fine. I'm loving it. I just want to break that in, do a bit of, like, get the engine open so I can rev it. That's what I'm looking forward to. What is going on here? Yep, more just traffic jam and stuff. I'll see you guys on the M11. Okay, just come off the M11. Bike is great on sort of motorway / highways. 70 miles an hour. It's there, it's planted. Yes, there is wind noise. I'm okay with it as long as, you know, you've got your earplugs in, music on. It should be okay. But I mean, I've watched loads of YouTube videos on a bike. Actually, do you know what? That bump, I shall come on to the suspension in a minute. But in terms of the fairing, I'm perfectly happy. There's none of that hard air hitting your chest area. You know, it's just going over your your helmet, and giving you, you know, if you've got vents on top of your helmet, oh god, it's been nice. It's just been cooling me down. The suspension, absolutely love it. Even though this is like a bog standard suspension from Harley-Davidson, it's been picking up those horrible little bumps you get in between. So I've been filtering like a monster. The M11 was a nightmare, a massive crash. So those little bits with the cat's eye thingies, and I remember on the Lowrider S, it was kind of jarry, and, you know, like, you'd feel that. On this, even the little imperfections, the little potholes and everything else, smooth. It just handles it so nicely. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. It's nice. I like it. Oh, it's one of my favourite bends. Sketchy. Scrape? Nope. I just can't wait for the braking period so I can open her up. She just wants to go. On the motorway, it was really nice. Like, I was doing 70, 6 gear, and like the roll on, roll off, and that was in just normal cruising road mode. Like, I'm happy, man. I'm happy. Yeah. Subscribe to the channel, like it, do all the usual stuff. There is going to be loads of road gliding kind of things going on with the channel. Hang in there with Bikers Drive. We're going to start that again. Another thing I've stopped is I changed the car, which had perfect lighting, so now I have to somehow work out new lighting for the other car I've got. So yeah, that's another reason why I paused. I'm trying to work out good lighting, otherwise it's just going to be dark and dingy. And the camera I'm using doesn't really do that well in the dark. But yeah, so please hang around. Thank you for watching. I'm happy with the new bike. Just need to do a couple of mods. Definitely the seat. And I think everything else is alright, you know. The floorboards, I'm alright with them now. One thing I liked was you can actually move your feet around. They were like mid-controls at one point. Oh, this is another one. Those chicane kind of things are like, you. God, this thing is nimble like a sports bike. It really is. It really is. It just turns in on the dime. Love it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Please do subscribe. Loads more road glide stuff coming up. We've got loads of trips coming up. There's the road captain stuff with the chapter. Exciting year. And always thank you for all your support. I am grateful. Do subscribe. It makes a difference. Thank you, guys. Bye. God, this thing corner's really nice. I like that. Woohoo!